In this video, I'm going to talk about composition and integration. So composition is how to arrange these things on the environment. So I'd like you to encourage the learners to try all sorts of different things, see what feels best. They might want the grasshopper jumping off the leaf, but in some way they're going to find a position that they feel works for them or tells a story. I might even take a little bite out of this leaf just to create a bit of a fun atmosphere in my environment. But looking at this piece, once we have decided on a composition, we're now going to think about integration. So integration means how to make it work as one, how to pull these three very different things together. Here we've got a very chancy background. Here we've got a mosaic leaf, and here we've got quite a sort of clear, bright insect. This is possibly a little bit advanced for grade 5, but I think it's important for teachers to start to develop an eye for repetition of colors and repetition of shapes or symbols. So when I looked over here at this kind of scallop of the leg, I kind of imagined repeating it in the leaf as a bite so that the eye starts to move and it starts to talk to the leaf. I look at the colors here, they're very bright, and these colors tend to be quite realistic and muted. And so what I did is I brought in the stem being the same as the background, and then I can always just draw into parts of my mosaic by doing little spots or squares where I'm actually bringing in some of the colors from the outside into the leaf, so that, I mean, who says it just has to be plain mosaic? So in a nutshell, the eye is going to start moving between this area and that area and start recognizing that it is one art piece. I'm just drawing kind of around the squares, and why not? It is a mixed media piece. And so one can work into the leaf further, creating textures that kind of talk to each other. I mean, you might even want to do it in the form of veins. You could do veins in a different color as well, but something that starts to bring the different aspects together. So now we've got our background environment and we've got our leaf that are talking to each other. And also looking at the colors of my grasshopper, I'm possibly going to bring in some of these beiges as well, enhance the beige in the leaf so that the grasshopper also starts talking to the leaf. And another idea is to bring in a little bit of beige into the grassy area so that my grasshopper starts talking to the background in terms of color. So what am I actually doing? I am repeating colors in such a way that the artwork starts to talk to the different pieces of the artwork start to talk to each other as a whole. And that's what we call integration. So I could work further into this. I possibly will a little bit. But I hope that you get an idea now of how, when we repeat colors around an artwork, we can bring it together. In the next video, we're going to start looking at how to make it look semi-three-dimensional.